Hey guys, I've been spending a lot of time in the last few days doing the research on Charlie Kirk's assassination. Something's not right there. There's a lot of things that are not right. A lot of things. I'm not going to go into those because I'm not getting labelled a conspiracy theorist again. But go look, just look, and there is so many things that are not right. We now have this massive 30-40% increase in people screaming the name Zeus or Jesus and coming to worship. I start to wonder, is that the wide gate? I know what the translation of that name means, and I think that you should probably work that out for yourself as well. I think that you need to understand that Yeshua does not translate into that name. It does not transliterate into that name. It was pronounced Yahusha. That's it. That's how it was pronounced. So transliteration is we change the alphabet to try and make the same pronunciation of the same name. If we actually translated the name, then we take the meaning of the name, and none of those things work out. And if we back translate it, it's praise Zeus or Zeus. These are pagan gods. This is a scary name to be preaching. I know this is going to get me hated. I really do. But what's going on at the moment is very scary. I spent a few hours over the past few days looking at, I guess, the haters of Charlie. And don't get me wrong, I've got nothing against Charlie Kirk. I think he's an absolute brilliant man. He literally had his heart on his sleeve, and I think that about all Christians that are out there doing, praising the word. The word is the same. The names are wrong, and unfortunately, most of you are uneducated, and you don't understand that. What we need to be very careful of, I guess the one thing that really concerns me is that Yeshua said, people will come to me and say, Lord, Lord, and he will have to say to them that he did not know them. That's scary, because what's the name, the title that was used to replace Yahuwah's name in all of the modern Bibles? It's capital L, capital O, capital R, capital D. That's not his name. It never was. It's not a translation of his name. It's not a transliteration of his name. Maybe Yeshua told you something when he said, those people that come to me and said, Lord, Lord, and he will turn to them and say, I did not know you. That's a bit scary. The other thing that's a bit scary is I look at these people celebrating Charlie Kirk's death, and I look into their eyes and it looks like they have no soul. I look into their eyes and it looks like they have no soul. How can you possibly celebrate someone's death? How can you celebrate these children having no father? If that's what's actually happened, and I make no claims either way at all, I am not going down that rabbit hole. I do have my theories, but I'm not going to speak on them. But be careful. That's all I can say. And I don't know. I'm not the all-intelligent person that can tell you the answers to all of your questions. But what I am telling you is look, read, look, work it out. Come up with your own. Message me privately, and I'll talk to you about it. I won't do it publicly because it's suicide. It's not literally suicide, but I don't need any more hate. I really don't. I got plenty. I get plenty all on my own, so I'm not going to weigh in on this thing. I think Charlie Kirk was a man who recited biblical facts very, very well. And regardless of the name he used, he knew scripture back to front and forwards again. And I'm very proud of him for that. This massive change that's happening in our world, just be careful, because it does say that we will all be deceived. We do say about the narrow gate and the wide gate. It does say so many things for us to be careful of coming into these last days. So just be careful. Love you all. Be safe.